Hey y'all, Editing Jess. So originally the video I was creating was going to be about video editing specifically within reality television, and it quickly turned into an Instagram tangent, so it shifted, but I hope you enjoy it nonetheless.
Tiny mic does whatever a tiny mic does.
Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. All the intro. I just want you to prepare yourselves because the next, I'd say like 10 to 15 seconds are gonna be a lot, but I want you to stick with me and to trust the process. I'm also talking to you, Miss Susan, over at YouTube headquarters. Trust the process. Trust the process. I don't want no strikes against my channel, all right? All right? Do you know what I can't stand? I really can't stand when decide that they want to go ahead and give me without me giving them back. I think it's rude and it's up. How dare you? The hell? Yeah. So my question to you now is, are you offended? Are you offended? Are you offended? Well, you shouldn't be, because I did nothing wrong. What you just witnessed was an illusion. And if you don't believe me, let's run it back. Do you know what I can't freaking stand? I really can't stand when people decide that they want to go ahead and give me a compliment without me giving them one back. I think it's rude and it's messed up. How dare you not take this compliment? The hell? Yeah. Today we are focusing on the power of editing, a tool for both storytelling
and mass manipulation.
I know that you've seen TV shows and heard audio footage where something just seems to be like a little bit off. You know what I mean? What do you think about Jennifer? What are your thoughts? She's a mama's girl. There's always a lot of stuff going on. I mean, I don't really care, so. But in reality, this is what happens. What do you think about Jennifer? What are your thoughts? She's really cool, yeah. She's a mama's girl. And you know what? I'm a mama's girl too, so I can totally relate. There's always a lot of stuff going on, and you need people in your corner that are, you know, like-minded. Yeah, she seems really cool. Excellent, thank you. Do you have any preference on lunch for today? I mean, I don't really care, so. Okay, all right, cool. Bet. As you can see, it is all an illusion. We do not exist. Hi, we exist. I'm just trying to make a point. You know, I'm just trying to make a point. We exist. We're here. What you see with your eyes isn't always accurate. This is a phenomenon where your eyes aren't necessarily deceiving you, but rather the material and the content that you're consuming has been doctored and edited into oblivion in order for it to fit a certain narrative. Does that make sense? Shoot, we see it all the time on Instagram, and for the sake of respecting people's content and their privacy, I'm not going to use examples from other people's pages. I'm just going to use some of my photos, and trust me, you'll get exactly the point it is that I'm making. Your girl don't look like that. Your girl don't look like that. No, ma'am, or sir, or they, or them. I don't. And a lot of other people don't either. And they Photoshop, Facetune, and whatever the heck else their photos to look like this, to fit a certain mold, a certain shape. This is what they call the Instagram body. I think that we can easily say that this is getting into like the catfishing territory. You see it? You can literally see my face right. Y'all can see my face right now. And funny enough, this is something that I'm sure that you don't want to hear, or maybe you already know, but you can Facetune videos too. So here's a video of me. I do have on concealer because the under eye is dark and the bags are heavy. But other than that, this is how I'm looking without any filter, without any extras. But check me out now. Now, with the filter. Now, mind you, I did a lot of things. I whitened my teeth. I made my lips bigger. I made my nose smaller. And if we have this little glitch that shows up every once in a while, you can see the difference. Scary behavior. Scary behavior. This is something else it is that we're seeing a lot on social media. People face tuning their faces. I feel like I've been saying face a lot already, but they're face tuning their faces until they are a version of themselves that's unrecognizable to any of their family, friends, loved ones, and shoot, maybe even themselves. I know that a lot of times we as a people, especially the younger generation, there is a certain amount of, I'm not a doctor, so I want to put this disclaimer. This is just in my opinion. There's a certain amount of body dysmorphia that is happening on social media platforms specifically. They see somebody who does not disclose that they have edited their pictures, and then a young person sees that and they're like, I want to look like that person, but I obviously can't achieve it unless I do this, unless I get plastic surgery, unless I do a crash diet, unless I drink weight loss tea, unless I do something so detrimental and shocking to my body. That's the only way I can achieve this goal. And then they might meet this person or their idol in person and realize that they don't even look like that. And now you've done something so permanent, catastrophic. You know, if you want to get plastic surgery, you can. That's the other thing about it. You have a choice. But if you are making this decision based off of a false truth that you are witnessing happening online because they do this to their photos, that's problematic. I think it would be irresponsible of me not to mention how this plays a huge part in pictures. And we consume this content on a daily basis. So I just want to tell you why that I'm going on this little tangent. Got one more photo to show you. And this is a photo of me. On the surface, it looks like nothing's wrong, right? Right? Bam. That's the original. Let's put them side by side, shall we? Dude, I photoshopped my photos. I can say that. Because maybe my melanin is not popping the way it's supposed to or something of the sort. That's about it. And the reason why I wanted to show this photo is because in the grand scheme of things, photoshopping and doing some like touch-ups here and there on Facetune, that's not something that is going to, I don't know, bring on the rumbling. I understand that a lot of times we as a people have, issues with our appearance. We want to look a certain way, and you see a photo of yourself and you don't like how you look. I fully understand that. Trust me, I am actually quite petite. I'm only 5'3" tall, and in the time that I left my previous job up until right now, I gained like 15 pounds. And I would look at my body in the mirror sometimes and feel really disgusted by it. I'm going to be fully transparent because I've never looked like this. But then I realized, this is my body. This is my shape. I'm going to own it. I'm going to live in it. I'm going to love it. And I don't need to edit my photos into oblivion in order to feel beautiful. And y'all don't need to do that either. And don't let nobody tell you different. Don't let these brands and all these other people who are on the social media spaces and then I'm having a stroke. And in this sphere tell you that you're not beautiful because you don't look a certain way. Don't you dare let them do it, because you're beautiful and I love you. And I love you. Small tangent, but I'm back. Anyway, that's it for me on this great afternoon. But I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, let me know. Leave it down in the comment section down below. Hey. And reality isn't real. Bye.